Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, hey, let's get on our feet, make some noise. Come on, folks, we can do better than that. Let's make some noise. Make some noise. Welcome to the ice. Your varsity Panther hockey team. In net, number 1, Schweda. At defense, number 7, Carson Zip. At defense, number 17, Jordy Beal. At right wing, number 6, Oliver Scanlon. At center, number 25, Luke Schweda. And at left wing, number 10, Gabe Fitzwilliams. The Thunderbirds are coached by David Clark and assisted by Tony Plusky and Joe Corzo. Now, the starting lineup for your Oregon.
Turn up! Turn up! Let's go!
Hello, everyone. Hello. Hello, everyone, and welcome to OCA Media's coverage of Oregon Panthers boys hockey. My name is Zach Seeloff, and I'm alongside Noah Bergstrom today. It has been 658 days since the Panthers were in action here at their home ice, and they quickly get a shot on net, a second chance trying to dive it in. And we're going to get a whistle. Sorry to join you in media rest like this. We had a little bit of a power outage, but we've gotten things sorted again. 16:20 to go in the scoreless first period. Noah, great to be alongside you here. Thanks so much for joining us.
Yeah, it's great to be here with you as well. Good to see Oregon get straight to the offense on that first possession.
They got right on top of things, put some real pressure on goaltender Burke Schweda of the Baraboo the Baraboo Portage Thunderbirds. That face-off high and out of play. And I believe the referees are signaling we're going to take this. Oh, okay, they just need an extra puck. I thought they were signaling we're going to take it to neutral ice, but it looks like we will take it back in the Baraboo Panther zone. Taking this for the Panthers is Jacob Cameron in the center ice dot. Panthers 2-1 so far on the season. Looking to get a conference win here. The only 3 games they've played a tournament in Sheboygan. So this is not only their first home action, their first conference action, first non-tournament action. Really getting the season underway tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. Nice pickoff in the offensive zone, trying to hustle towards the net, and we just lost. Hold on one moment, folks. What'd you do to the audio?
Nothing.
You did something. You turned the knob and it changed. Alrighty, we're back on the audio. Another freeze of the puck, 16:04 to go here in the first period, and we will get started once again, this time with Easton Lindert freshman for the Panthers in the center faceoff dot. We're going to talk a little bit about the Panthers' statistics as we go, in particular their efficiency on special teams, which has been outstanding early in this season. Face-off win for the Panthers. Try to work it up the side, unable to do so, and now here comes Portage hustling the other direction. Gabe Fitzwilliams fires a shot, and that one's gobbled up by Brock McFarland. The junior goaltender in his first action of the season makes a nice save there, Noah.
Yeah, and as I said, it's great to just see Oregon continuing this offensive pressure throughout this game. That's really the only chance that Baraboo's had throughout this entire game. So hopefully they're able to keep that up and just maintain pressure, and eventually something will find the back of the net.
Baraboo takes a long shot from the point. It catches the glass, then rolls up into the safety netting, out of play. And we will take another face-off. Oregon will get a full line change here. 5 new skaters for the Panthers with 15:48 to go in the first period. Thank you so much for joining us on OCA Media Sports. We are proud to bring you this exciting Panther hockey game. This broadcast made possible with funding from our generous sponsors, including the Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. Face-off in neutral ice is not really controlled cleanly by anybody. Trying to pick it up is Baraboo Portage. A nice pass off the side wall, but trapped by Oregon and sent back into the Baraboo zone. Quickly chipped back into neutral ice, and here come the Panthers on the attack. Left wing side, look to center it, nothing doing there, and it's taken away by Carson Zick of the Thunderbirds. High off the glass, I believe that's going to be too high and too far, and icing is the call. Noah, early on, and it is very early, obviously, just a minute and a half in, but we are seeing, as you said, Panthers putting a lot of offensive pressure on, and Baraboo with not much of an answer, not able to control the puck cleanly.
Yeah, I mean, it really just seems like they're kind of taken aback by how quick Oregon's playing. They've certainly had more speed throughout this game, and that's only going to do good things for them if it's able to continue, but watch out here. Baraboo might have a breakaway.
Baraboo trying to get free. It's Peyton Slova, he fires a shot. It's well wide of the cage, though, and works its way over to the right side wall. Up at the point, controlled still by Baraboo. Try for the deflection, but it misses the cage. Again wide. A nice quick save on a low-angle shot, and it's Joe Romer for the Panthers. Fires a puck up and into neutral ice. Dylan Carpenter of the Thunderbirds drops it back into the Panther zone. Oregon controls. Try for a stretch pass, but nothing doing, and here comes Gabe Fitzwilliams. Puck challenged at the blue line. Baraboo able to make the entry. Kick it across. From the point, a shot off the glove and covered. Oliver Scanlon for Baraboo from the left side face-off dot. But Brock McFarland able to get the glove on it. Couldn't control it initially, but then dove and froze it. Nice effort by the Panther goaltender.
Yeah, absolutely. And in a way, it's almost nice at this point to see Brock get into the action. You don't want your goaltender to go too long without seeing anything, or might be able to fall off his game a little bit. So the Oregon defense is held, even though Baraboo's found some offense here.
Exactly. Got to be able to stay fresh when your goaltender stay engaged. And we have a Panther down and possibly injured. That's number 17, Caden Peterson. And there was a collision back there in the corner, but as I saw it in real time, it did not look especially serious. But Caden still down on the ice and appears to be in some pain. The trainer out to check on him. So with 14:37 to go in this first period, we'll let the trainer evaluate him and see what happened. And no, I don't know if you saw it better than I did. As I saw it in real time, I didn't notice anything particularly notable, honestly, about that collision. But obviously, Caden Peterson suffering an injury on the play.
No, I mean, I didn't get all that good of a look at it either. It didn't seem like, I mean, like you said, it didn't seem like there was much to it, but he's clearly in some pain, and hopefully he's all right.
Absolutely. Still down on the ice, and the trainer attending to him. He is moving all his limbs, so it's not a concern of that sort, but clearly in some pain as he works with the trainer here. Folks, we're going to take a moment to let you know about our sponsors. I mentioned the Village of Oregon, also One Community Bank, a proud supporter of youth athletics. Stop by or visit our website to learn more about our free checking account. One Community Bank, feel good banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Please consider being a part of your athlete's success and become a booster today.
Good to see Caden getting up.
Yep, you hear the taps of the sticks from both teams. Caden able not only to get up, but to skate off and walk off under his own power. So hopefully just, a wind knocked out of him type of situation or something minor of that sort. Glad to see him looking okay as he gets off the ice. Unfortunately, that means the Panthers will be without his help as they look to take a face-off in the near side of their own zone. Puck is dropped. Panthers do control, work it back behind the net, trying to send along the boards. Instead, kicked up the near side of the boards. A nice effort by the Panthers. And they find a streaking Edgar Nieto. Nieto's got help with him, pulls the trigger himself, and just getting a piece of it is Burke Shueda of the Baraboo Portage Thunderbirds. Those double names are always going to get me. Thunderbirds trying to move it up. They fire it high off the glass and into the Panther zone, and they will take a 5-skater change here as Oregon collects behind their own net with 14:05 to play in a scoreless first period. Nieto through center ice, goes down hard across the center line. Puck works its way back to the Panthers' defense. Up at their own blue line, now working through neutral ice. Up the right wing side is Jacob Cameron, loses the puck behind the net, and it's taken away by the Thunderbirds. Skating ahead is Zick once again, stripped to the puck, turned over, and it's Andrew Jisha, the leading scorer so far on the Panthers. Panthers look to set up on offense, work towards the top of the circle. Romer drops to the point, wind and a drive on the ice and nearly gets through, but a nice pad save from Burke Schweda. Romer at center ice, good cross ice pass, and he finds Kyle Rohrer. Stops up at the center point, lets a man go by, drops for Romer, face-off dot, backhand centering pass is just off target. Panthers not able to complete the scoring play. 13-17 to go in this first period. Long pass, perhaps too long, and indeed, icing will be the call against Baraboo Portage, and we saw some serious offensive zone time and pressure from the Panthers. Portage had to ice the puck just to get some tired skaters off.
Yeah, that looked much more like the beginning of the period, and if Oregon's just able to bank on that speed and that passing game that we saw get going a little bit on that possession, like I keep saying, something's going to find the back of the net. This game's been awfully in Oregon's favor.
Face-off win in their defensive zone for the Thunderbirds. Lose the puck at the near side, try and find Romer, but the puck is chipped into center ice. Panthers there, keep it from going into their own zone. Looking to retreat a little bit and regroup is Andrew Jisha. Back to the defense with 12:55 to play in this first period. No score here at the Oregon Ice Arena. Kyle Rohrer across the blue line, loses the puck and takes a big hit for his trouble. Panther defense has it though. It's Joe Romer kicking it back to Sassarori. Panthers up the near side. Spinning down again is Rohrer. This one goes down. No ice is the call. They'll say the Panthers had a chance at it. With 12:30 to go, up through center ice, and now here's Jisha. He's got a man with him, it's Nieto. Jisha to the slot. Hash marks just misses on the left side. A nice cut against the grain shot. Panthers at the point, control it there. Drop for Romer, bottom of the circle. Low angle shot off the shoulder. Burke Schweda comes through again. He has kept this scoreless after some good chances from the Panthers. 12:10 to play here in the first as Oregon continues to fight. Nieto in the corner, overskates it. It's picked up by Neisser of the Thunderbirds. Neisser challenged by two different Panthers. Nieto on the scene, but at the point it is chipped out by Baraboo, and Oregon will try and reorganize. Cameron Mueller now drops one and a dump in. Handled by Schweda after a weird bounce off the very active boards here in Oregon. Panthers cannot hold the zone, and Baraboo with a little bit of a chance here. Flip the puck into the zone. They'll get some new skaters as it's picked up again by Cameron Mueller. Mueller's shot is blocked away, his pass rather, into the safety netting, and we will have a face-off with 11:35 to go in the first.
Yeah, and I mean, as we keep talking about, Oregon just continues to play some fast, aggressive offense, and I mean, consequently, you're giving up some breakaways, some potential outlets for Baraboo to score, but I think you can continue to do that the way this game's gone, as Baraboo has not really been able to find much off of that, and the opportunities are certainly coming much more in favor for Oregon.
Easton Lindard in the face-off dot for the Panthers, but poked to center ice and gathered by Carson Zick of Baraboo. Fires a shot right into the breadbasket for Brock McFarland, makes the straightforward save, and we'll have a face-off on the far side of the Oregon zone. Number 8, Easton Lindard, the freshman, once again to take this face-off to the back corner of Oregon zone, rimmed up the near side. Will be taken there by Barnish. Panthers trying to work it off this near side wall with 11:20 to play in the first period. Working its way back towards the Panther net. Nice job that time by Leatherberry. Stopped the pass going through. Panthers with a good little chip shot here, and it's brought up by Barnish. Lost at the scorer's table, but he's able to retrieve near center ice. Takes a big shot, and that's a turnover for the Thunderbirds. Working their way ahead, it's Fitzwilliams. He dumps the puck. He'll go back for a change, a long change, as he was on the far side of the ice. Panthers behind their own net. Up this time to Kyle Barnish. Not able to clear the puck out, and it goes to that far corner once more, where it's picked up by Nathan Neisser of the Thunderbirds. Big battle here in the Panthers zone, but so far the Thunderbirds not able to use that zone time much to their advantage in terms of generating scoring chances. Kyle Rohrer tries to get very fancy with the toe drag, but the puck is stripped away. Another change for the Thunderbirds. Working their way through is number 16, Peyton Sloan. Nearly had an opportunity there as he fought through in the slot. But the puck is cleared, and it's Kyle Rohrer for the Panthers in his own defensive zone.
And the speed of Oregon seems to really be getting to Baraboo now. They've been real sloppy with the puck, even when they've had chances.
Here's Rohrer. He drags into the slot. Shot and a score! Wow. Kyle Rohrer and Andrew Jisha combined. Rohrer on the left wing side, Jisha on the right. A beautiful pass from Rohrer to Jisha. Andrew with nothing but net to look at. He buries the easy one, and it is 1-0 Panthers at 10:07 here in the first period.
And just as I've been talking about throughout this whole first period, the key word for Oregon's been speed, and they certainly had plenty there. And they were just able to get someone open right in front of the net, and puck finds him. That's always a good result.
We'll get the call here from the PA announcer. So the announcer is saying Andrew Jicky. I have it as Jicha on my sheet, and so I apologize if I have been saying it incorrectly. But at any rate, Sassarorsi and Rohrer get the assist. A nice pass right through Kyle Rohrer, right through the blue paint. Unfortunately, none of his teammates there. Panthers not able to capitalize. Here's Jicky again. Just scored a moment ago, loses the puck. Thunderbirds have it, high off the glass, and they'll send it all the way down. Hands up for icing. I think they may wave this off. They do not. Kind of surprised. Caden Peterson in the neighborhood, but they will let that icing go forth, and we will take a face-off on the far side of the Baraboo zone.
And it's good to see Oregon now not only playing with speed, but starting to get some passes going. We've seen some passing plays. We saw one that resulted in that first goal. And they just really look smooth offensively here to begin this game.
Great shot from the top of the left circle by Edgar Nieto, and perhaps an even nicer save by Burke Schweda. Schweda in his first game action this season, a nice glove save on that one. 9:13 to play in the first period. Panthers lead 1-0. Puck towards the point. Oregon able to stop it up there and flick it back down. Logan Leatherberry doing a nice job at the left defensive position. Nieto, low angle shot. Second chance, still loose, and he puts it in. Edgar Nieto, number 16, the junior. That is his third career goal, his second this season, and honestly, cuts a somewhat diminutive figure there on the ice, but he plays like a big, strong, fast forward. Just an effort play there to get that one to go.
Yeah, I'm actually friends with Edgar, and I mean, I love the way he plays. He always plays with speed. Like you said, he plays tough, even for a smaller guy. And right there, that was just a tough play, just batting at the puck in front of the net, not giving up on the play, and good things happen when you do that.
Very nice play by Nieto, and here we have another chance, a breakaway for Jicha. Shot and a pad save from Burke Schweda. He's down 2-0, but you got to give him credit for how he's playing.
He might not be too happy with his defense the way this game started, but there's certainly plenty of time for them to turn things around.
Here we go once again. Jicha on the near side. Pass to the center. It's knocked away by the Thunderbirds defense. Another pass cleared out, but the Panthers still control deep in the Baraboo portage zone. Up towards the point, but it does get free just off the tip of the stick of Cameron Mueller. They'll fire it up and try to get going again. Joe Romer, he's got Jicha. Feed towards him, and it gets past his stick and into the corner. High, too high. That one caught the safety netting. That is out of play. If that was the NHL, that would be a delay of game. It went directly off his stick and out of play. Not so tough on the skaters here at the high school level, and we will just have a face-off with 8:13 to play in the first.
And, I mean, as we keep saying, Baraboo Portage just has not been able to find an answer. At some point, they're going to need to get some sort of pressure. This game's going to be over.
Backhand shot and a score! Jacob Cameron feeds it across, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it was Edgar Nieto that knocked it out of midair. And I'm pretty sure that's going to be Nieto's second goal. We'll wait to get the official call, but I am almost certain that that is Nieto's second goal on a midair strike. A pass from Jacob Cameron, and the Panthers leading 3-0, comfortably ahead midway through this first period. Just about 8 minutes to go. Baraboo puts it down, and the Panthers will try to gather from behind their own net. Big hit there near the goal.
You know, something.
So Cameron unassisted. Jacob Cameron gets the goal there. So, three different Panthers, each having scored so far, and it's an offensive explosion for Oregon.
Yeah, and I mean, it really feels like Baraboo's not doing a whole lot to turn this around. Oregon just continuously is able to find the puck and keep control of it. At some point, I mean, their defense is going to have to make a play and start getting some of these outlet passes that we're seeing from Oregon, because this could get real ugly real fast.
Offsides against Oregon there, so we'll have the neutralized faceoff here on the near side of the ice. 7:35 to play in this first period. Oregon enjoying a 3-0 advantage over the visiting Baraboo Portage Thunderbirds. Thunderbirds up the right wing, chip in, it's stopped up but grabbed again. Hash mark shot, and it's off the blocker and out of play. Perfectly positioned is Brock McFarland. Give Baraboo some credit on there. They looked like they got stopped up at the blue line, and then they were able to keep pushing, but McFarland with an outstanding save.
Yeah, I mean, they're showing fight. They clearly haven't given up on this game. They know it's early. There is more than enough time for them to get back in this game. So Oregon just needs to keep doing what they're doing, keep the offense rolling, and stay strong on defense.
Shot from the point is deflected by Baraboo, but moves well right. Nice save by McFarland on a quick snapshot from the top of the circle. Into the slot for Baraboo. Try a backhand towards the center. It goes all the way to the wall instead. Try to backhand to the center again. Instead, take the cage. Panthers working their way out, and here comes Kyle Rohr. He's got Jika with him. Rohr to the slot. Jika there. Shot and a score! And almost a carbon copy of the first goal. This time it goes once again from Rohr to Jika, left side to right side, up high above the glove. The Panthers now with a 4-0 lead just 10 minutes into this game.
Yeah, I mean, I was just going to point that out. That looked just about identical to that first goal. And like I said, those passes are just brutal to Baraboo. They need to start getting their defenders in position and start occupying space, because right now, I mean, Oregon looks like they could run away with this game very early. Oregon
absolutely rolling here early on, and here they come again from the faceoff dot. Shot and a nice save by Burke Schweda. Pulling the trigger there was Jacob Cameron. So Andrew Jika with 2 goals so far tonight. Nieto with 1, and Jacob Cameron his first goal of the season. Panthers enjoy that 4-0 lead. Quick shot from the slot, and it goes wide of the cage. No intervention needed from Schweda. 6:42 to go, and here comes Baraboo Portage. Sticked away by Brock McFarland, but it will end up in the safety netting, and we'll take a face-off. Oregon, as fast as they're playing, a lot of physical play as well. We're seeing some big hits being delivered against the Thunderbirds, and you can tell it's wearing them out a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great way of putting it. I think the fact that Oregon's not only able to play fast, but able to play hard is really what's opened up this 4-0 lead. Right now, I mean, they just look like the better team. They're playing hard. They're playing fast. Baraboo's going to need to do something to turn this game around.
Face-off controlled by the Thunderbirds. Nice play with the hand there by the Panthers. It's Mueller bringing it forward. Tap pass ahead to Simon Dozier.
3-on-2.
Top of the left circle. Feed into the center. Stick save by Schweda. Knocked again and in. Oh, and Schweda took a pretty big collision there. Kind of at the end of the play, one of the Panthers players got sort of run into him.
Yeah, I didn't.
Schweda a little bit slow to get up as he was knocked on his back.
I was unable to see what happened there. I don't know if he caught a skate possibly, or if someone just ran into him. But
yep, it'll be 5-0. Schweda up now and looks like he's okay, which is good to see, because he did take a pretty substantial collision there. As the Panthers are able to push another one through, we'll wait for the official call to see who is going to get credit for this goal. But it is 5-0 Oregon with 6:19 still to play in this first period. The Thunderbirds in trouble here early on.
I mean, something I'd like to see from the Baraboo side. I think at some point, I mean, I know it's early in this game, but they're going to start having to activate the defense on offense and just get some pressure from the backside, because right now they are really, really struggling in the offensive zone. They've had some very short possessions with no real scoring chances.
Jacob Cameron gets credit for that goal, his second of the season, assisted by Edgar Nieto and Simon Dozier. Collision at the blue line, and the Panthers take control of the puck. They'll dump it into the zone and get a forward change. 5:45 to go, 5-0 lead for Oregon here in the first period of this game. The first game in 658 days here at the Oregon Ice Arena for the home team Panthers. Behind their own net, putting pressure on is Baraboo Portage, trying to get a line change out. Panthers pick it up in the person of Kyle Rohrer behind his own net. Up the near side boards to Barnish. A nice one touch, and here's Joe Romer, right wing side. He's got Rohrer with him. Top of the circle, a score!
That shot could not have been placed any better. That was a beautiful shot out from the point.
Joe Romer, an absolute sniper goal. Goes to the long side up above the blocker of Burke Shueda. Top of the circle, as you said, just a gorgeous shot. You won't see him much nicer than that. And he makes the lead 6-0 in favor of the Oregon Panthers. Face-off this time won by Baraboo, but it's chipped ahead, and this time it's the Panthers. Face-off dot shot and a save by Shueda. Behind the net, Thunderbirds on the near side boards. Try and put it away. Keep it along those boards to keep it safe. Up towards the point, held briefly by Oregon, but now through the legs and coming ahead are the Baraboo Portage Thunderbirds. At center ice, it's skated away by Jika. Jika toward the slot, tries to drag around his man. Still fighting, work toward the net, but it ends up behind it. Up along the boards, and that one's going to get going. Chasing after it is Sassarorsi. No ice is the call. Long stretch pass, and here's Joe Romer in with Jika. Nice little backhanded pass to Rohrer. He works his way around a man and toward the rear wall. Jika there, up the near side. Feed towards the center, off the side of the cage. And now a stretch pass for the Thunderbirds. Touch, the call is ice, and it is icing. Number 6, Oliver Scanlon, put a stick on it, but he was just behind the red line when he did, and so we'll bring it all the way back to the Thunderbird zone. 4:28 to play in this first period, 6-0 Oregon. If I'm not mistaken, if we reach a 7-goal lead, we will go to a running clock. So clocks then will not stop except for goals or injury timeouts. Faceoff is won by the Panthers. Nieto back behind the net. As Oregon continues on offense, bodies piling up in the corner. Oregon comes up with the puck, tries to center it, nothing doing there. Still control, feed towards center. This one is going to be skated away. And it's Oliver Scanlon once again. Scanlon gets bloodied up. Nice defensive play that time by Logan Leatherberry. Put the old-fashioned hip check on. And the Panthers are able to control with 3:57 to go in this first period. Stretch pass too far. Thunderbirds put it back in, and that is going to be an offsides against Baraboo Portage. The hand was up for offsides. Mostly offsides is a touch penalty at this league, but if the referee determines that the team has been offsides for too long and put the puck back in, they may call it an intentional offsides, which I believe is what we're going to see here. And we're going to take this face-off all the way down to the near side of the Thunderbird zone.
And, I mean, something else that Oregon has done very well in this game is they're playing fast, they're playing physical, but they're being smart with it. We haven't seen any penalties from either team, but none from Oregon. So as fast and aggressive as they're being, they are staying within the lines.
And you're exactly right. When you mention aggressiveness, they've been delivering hits, been delivering body blows, but they've been the sort of hits that, separate the man from the puck, just the sort of thing you want to see when you talk about physicality in hockey. Oh, and now we do have a penalty, just as we were saying that, against number 18 for Baraboo Portage. 2 minutes for what infraction, I'm not sure. We'll get the call here shortly. But with 3:45 to go, the Panthers on the power play. And now it's Joe Romer controlling in his own defensive zone. Finds Kyle Rohrer, working his way through center ice. Now here he comes moving up to the right wing side. Rohrer will rim it all the way around. That'll come work its way to Romer at the opposite point. Jika, top of the circle. Works down, feed towards center. Can't quite settle it as Simon Doscher. Had an opportunity if he could get a handle on it. There's Jika. One-time score!
Is that a hat trick already for Jika?
That is a hat trick for Andrew Jika. And Noah and I were talking before the game. He's a Blackhawks fan. I'm a Capitals fan. If you watch the Washington Capitals, you have seen Alex Ovechkin score that exact goal many, many times. They call that left wing spot the Ovech spot. Andrew Jika goes to one knee, one times it off a beautiful pass from Simon Doscher cross ice to get the power play goal, and the Panthers now enjoy a 7-0 advantage. Panthers control in their own defensive zone. Now working forward, Ty Zaranek wants to get to this puck, works it into the corner, feeds back, and the Panthers control. Still working hard to try and dig this puck off the wall. Aiden Wilson there takes a big shot, but Panthers hold. Zaranic, shot is deflected, blocked away by the defense of the Baraboo Portage Thunderbirds. Towards center, and now Scanlon's got a chance. Scanlon's got a breakaway. Here comes Oliver Scanlon, the captain. Can't get a handle on the puck, but he was hooked from behind. Panthers touch up, and that is going to be a penalty against Oregon. High stick rather than a hook is the call, but either way. Baraboo Portage with a big opportunity here. Down 7-0 in the first period, but they do finally have a power play as the penalty of high sticking goes against Aiden Wilson.
And I mean, that's almost a penalty you're happy to take if you're Oregon, because that looked like it was going to be a pretty clear-cut one-on-one breakaway. But obviously you'd like to avoid the penalty if you can, but hopefully they're able to hold, because this could certainly be a turning point if Baraboo's able to get something going, though they do have a big hill to climb.
Baraboo's got a lot to do, but a power play goal would be a great first start. Oregon does win the faceoff, can't clear it out, though, as it bangs off an Oregon stick and stays in the zone. Swing and a miss on the attempted clear. Panthers still able to fight and get it free after all that. Number 19, Simon Dozier, able to clear it out. Baraboo sends it down. Panthers control off the glass. And now we've got an opportunity for Cameron. Loses the puck and back into neutral ice. Here comes Baraboo Portage. Shot pass into the corner with 2:08 to go. Minute 28 left on the Baraboo power play. Number 28, Aiden Wilson of Oregon whistled for a high stick. Panthers will get some new penalty killers out here as Baraboo looks to retreat behind their own net and organize. Minute 15 on the power play, minute 52 in the first period. Panthers up 7-0, having just scored a power play goal of their own, and you hate to do that on a power play, take an icing. We will have a face-off in the Thunderbirds zone here.
And I mean, Baraboo, looked like they had a little something going at the beginning of that power play, but like you said, I mean, it's just those costly little mistakes that are adding up and really have opened up this lead for Oregon. They're going to certainly need to clean it up in the second and third period if they want to have any chance at coming back in this game.
Thunderbirds win the faceoff. They've got a minute of power play time remaining. Romer, though, in center ice, able to take the puck away. Killing time here and now tries to loft one out. Nicely handled at center ice by the Thunderbirds. And here comes Scanlon once more. Far right wing side. Drops back towards the point. Top of the right circle. Shot while wide, but an open cage. And what a stop by Joe Romer. Nothing but net to look at for Luke Schweda, but Romer intervenes on the defensive side. Thunderbirds still control of the Oregon zone. Shot is blocked by Romer once again. Two critical blocks from the Oregon centerman. He gets knocked to the ice from behind. Up to the point for Carson Zick. Swings it across to Beal. Drop down low, nothing doing there. Stopped by Zick once more. His shot through, turn, Scanlon, fire, and he misses wide right with 18 seconds to go on the power play. Stopped at the blue line, held in, now cleared out by Oregon as they will try to get a change here, and this might give an opportunity for the Thunderbirds. Beal, shot from the top of the circle is blocked. Panthers look to clear out. 3 seconds to go on the power play. And the penalty expires, both teams at full strength. Try to find Aiden Wilson on a lead pass. They can't do it. Icing is the call, and with 34 seconds to go, we will play even in the Oregon zone. Panthers lead 7-0.
And like I said, during the power play, Baraboo really had something going there at the start, but it seems to me like you're almost seeing some impatience, which has caused some, like I said, those little mistakes. They're really pushing the puck. They're shooting very early. I think they just need to,
shot and a score from the high slot position. Dylan Carpenter way up high, almost near the blue line. He sends kind of a light wrister in, but a tricky release. Puts it to the high right corner, glove side. He beats Brock McFarland, and it is 7-1 now as the Thunderbirds get back on the scoreboard.
Well, you know, I was just talking about impatience being a bad thing, but I mean, right there worked out. Nothing cute, nothing pretty. Just fire the puck of the net and good things happen. That was certainly something that Baraboo needed. Big
for Baraboo there. Won't have to go in with a goose egg on the scoreboard. Here's Nieto, though. We talked about him before. Top of the circle. Shot off the bottom of the crossbar. Oh, my goodness.
That nearly looked like it went in, but obviously we don't have any replay here. Yeah. So high school level, not quite the NHL.
It does not get any closer than that. That's going to be offsides against the Thunderbirds. They've got to check up. Nice goal that time by number 3, Dylan Carpenter, and that will end this first period. So Nieto almost makes it 8-1. As it is, though, 7-1. in favor of the Oregon Panthers. 6 even strengths goal, a power play goal. Andrew Jika with a hat trick already. You got to be happy with what you've seen from Oregon so far, Noah.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot more to say. I mean, you can't draw up the start of a game much better. They came out with intensity. They came out being aggressive. The puck's finding the back of net. They're shooting the puck well. They're passing the puck well. The defense has been tight. I mean, the only goal that Baraboo scored just came off a face-off. They were able to beat the goalie on that one. But, I mean, as I said, you really cannot draw it up any better if you're Oregon.
Absolutely. Folks, thank you so much for tuning us in, and let's thank some of our sponsors who have made this broadcast possible. They include Torhorst Insurance. Torhorst Insurance is a proud sponsor of Oregon Athletics. At Torhorst Insurance, our #1 goal is to deliver customers the peace of mind that comes with having the right coverage at the right time. The Oregon Chamber of Commerce, promoting, informing, connecting, and advocating for local businesses and the Oregon community. Stoughton Health, providing safe, quality health care with exceptional personalized service. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. J.L. Richards, providing fresh meats, deli salads, seafood, and quality Wisconsin cheese for over 25 years. Try our delicious hot lunches or dinners, or enjoy our Friday fish fry. Catering is available throughout Dane County. Logo Promotions, helping businesses and schools promote and advertise their organizations with quality apparel. Providing exceptional personal service and quick turn times, Logo Promotions for all your screen printing and embroidery needs, proudly serving the Madison area since 2013. Thank you so much for joining us. On the Stoughton Health scoreboard, it is 7-1 in favor of Oregon, but there are still 2 periods left to play. Stay tuned. You're listening to Zach Seeloff and Noah Bergstrom on OCA Media's promotion of Oregon boys hockey. Welcome back, everyone. Zach Seeloff and Noah Bergstrom here with you for the second period of this Oregon Panthers hockey game. 658 days in the making. COVID has disrupted absolutely everything, but we are back once again to watch the Panthers take the ice. And Noah, couldn't have asked for a better first period if you're an Oregon fan.
Yeah, I mean, it's been fun. 7 goals in 1 period is always a good thing. Holding the other team to 1 is also always a really good thing. Like I said, I think Oregon's looked great on both sides. Really, the offense has been moving the puck, shooting the puck. Defense is staying tight, and they're really keeping Baraboo at bay. So we'll see if Baraboo was able to scheme anything up during the break and get themselves back in this game.
Oregon, as Noah mentioned, with 7 goals in the first period. Goals number 11 and 12 and 13 for the season going to Andrew Jika. A hat trick for him in just 1 period of work. 2 goals awarded to... just 1 goal to Edgar Nieto, 2 goals to Jacob Cameron. Had the wrong number in my head there. And the Panthers just doing work here. Off the initial faceoff, Kyle Rohrer trying to bust his way into the Baraboo zone. Romer tries to grab the loose puck, but it's the Thunderbirds that have it, and we are back underway here at Oregon. Long shot from the blue line. McFarland not able to gobble the rebound initially. Big collision after the whistle. And everybody gets up and looks like they're all right. Well, perhaps not. Number 25, Luke Schweda, a little bit worse for the wear and holding his neck. Boy, I hope he's all right. Schweda hands on his hips and skates over very gingerly to the boards. He's able to climb over them, so wounded, but hopefully nothing too serious. And the Panthers will take the faceoff with 16:47 to go in their own zone. Up the near side boards, Rohrer's got it there. Finds in the center of the ice, Caden Peterson. And we've got it ahead to Andrew Jika. Jika beneath the net and into the corner, tries to set up on offense. Romer beneath the net, into the center. Rohrer, a score! Jika to Romer to Rohrer. And the Panthers, just 29 seconds into the second period, strike again. It's 8-1 Oregon.
I mean, it's no surprise given that he leads the team in goals, but Andrew Jakey's been really impressive throughout this game. Picks up an assist there. I mean, Oregon showing no signs of slowing down. So, as you said, so far it is a great day to be an Oregon fan.
So is it Andrew Jakey? I said Jisha and then Jika.
I believe it is Jakey.
Okay, well, my apologies to the entire Jakey family because I have simply misread that on my sheet. And we've got a delayed penalty coming up here. This is going to go against Oregon, I believe. Let's get the signal.
Is that Easton? Easton Lindert, I believe, getting called. I didn't
see
what the
Lindert,
call was,
but I did not see the signal from the officials. We'll wait for the call, but it will be another power play. This will be the second power play opportunity for the Thunderbirds. They did not score on their first, but scored on the first faceoff after that power play expired. Roughing is the call against Oregon. So Andrew Jika, what am I saying? Easton Lindert called for roughing 39 seconds in to the second period. It'll be a 2-minute power play for the Baraboo Portage Thunderbirds. They control off the faceoff. Center point shot from there, doesn't get through the defense, and the Panthers try and chip it ahead. Jacob Cameron putting a shot on that puck. But now here comes Baraboo the other way, but it's Cameron again at his own blue line, able to skate it out and dump it in. Cameron pursues as it's sticked away by the Baraboo Portage goalie. And it is Andrew Schatzel who has come in as Brock McFarland covers up for Oregon. The Baraboo Portage Thunderbirds have changed goalies. Bert Schweda has been replaced by number 31, Andrew Schatzel. Schatzel had appeared in the previous 2 games for Baraboo Portage. And after a tough outing for Schweda, he comes in here in the second period. Face-off is won by the Thunderbirds. They control at the point. Down to the face-off dot. Scanlon loses control, but the Thunderbirds regather. Intercepted by Nieto and whipped out of the zone. Minute 20 to go on the Thunderbirds power play. 15:39 to play in this second period as the Panthers enjoy an 8-1 lead. Behind the net, it's Scanlon. Off the stick, oh my goodness. Off the skate of Jordy Beal, nearly a heartbreaking own goal. Andrew Schatzel able to intervene at the absolute last second to avoid an embarrassing fate there for the Thunderbirds. 54 seconds to go, and the Panthers get another clear. They will get some new penalty killers out there. As Baraboo trying to dig it off the boards, and the Panthers looking for a shorthanded opportunity. Beal works forward. Tap to center ice. Thunderbirds able to dump it into the Oregon zone, but striding after it is Sassarorsi. Simon up the right side of the boards. Thunderbirds there, but it's stripped by Jacob Cameron. Behind the net, he has it stripped and turned, but Sassarorsi tries to clear it, blocked by Landon Olson. Shot and a score! From out of nowhere, Peyton Sloan gets hold of it at the left side hash marks, buries a shot on the glove side, and after what seemed like, frankly, a somewhat anemic power play, the Thunderbirds find an open shot and make it an 8-2 game.
I mean, like I said, Oregon obviously still has a big lead to sit on, but you can't give up on a game this early. They cannot be giving up too many chances. Obviously, there that one comes on power play, but.
Well, just what the Thunderbirds needed, a power play goal, and they bring it back within 6. It's 8-2 Oregon with 14:35 to go in this second period. The penalty expires on the goal score. Loose in the slot. Baraboo throws it down. That will be an icing, an easy call for the officials, and we'll take it back to the Thunderbirds zone. This is the thing that has mystified me a little bit about this game, Noah. Baraboo clearly has some very talented skaters, guys who can shoot the puck, good passing. They just haven't been able to get it to come together, but you see it a little bit on the power play there. Face-off won by Oregon in the offensive zone, and what a pass for a score! Number 27, Owen Benjamin, getting his first Panther goal of his junior career. I believe it was Ty Zarawick, the junior forward, that sent him that pass. And it is 9-2 Panthers. They quickly open it back up to a 7-goal lead. Yeah,
I mean, that was just a nifty play from behind the goal there. And, I mean, Oregon's clearly showing Baraboo. They're going to make them do something. You know, they're continuing to be aggressive. They're not giving them any breathing room. They're going to make Baraboo come at them and make something happen on their own. So
Panthers very much with their foot on the gas as they win the faceoff and take it into their defensive zone with 14:50 to play, up 9-2 here after Owen Benjamin's first career Panther goal. Crowd lets him hear it, a nice cheer from these Oregon fans. Ty Zarawick with the assist. Panthers trying to get out of their defensive zone here, work it up the right wing side, and send it down the ice. Jordy Beal will chase. Kyle Rohrer all over him. Puck, pass, shot, what a save! And who else? Rohrer, Jakey to Romer, but a killer stop by Andrew Schatzel. Thunderbirds trying to get this puck loose, instead into the corner of the Panthers. In the slot, they're able to take it away. Face-off dot for Scanlon. Feed to the center, shot is padded by Brock McFarland with 13:26 to play in the second period. There's a pass to find Jakey. It's 2-on-1 with Rohrer. Right wing side, face-off dot. Jakey to Rohrer, deflected away by the defense of Baraboo Portage. High lofted pass, and now trying to pick it up is Fitzwilliams. Sticked away, a nice active stick by McFarland. Feed to center, nothing doing, all the way to the wall for Andrew Jakey of Oregon. Feeds the speedy Mason Anderson. Now Romer, top of the circle, shot and a save. Over to the near side wall with 12:58 to play. A big collision there. Offsides against the Panthers. They'll check up and get a line change as the Thunderbirds pick up the puck. Center ice, puck is lost. Panthers control at their blue line, and it's Zarawick that's got it. Ahead that time to Lindert. Feed into the center is picked off by Baraboo. They send it back down into the Oregon zone. It'll be taken by Kerry Waddell. 12:33 to play. 9-2 Panthers here in the second period as they look to work out of their defensive zone. Seeing some new faces on the ice. And now it's Easton Lindert up that near side board. Great pass ahead. He finds Zarawick. Zarawick, left-hand side. Stops up to look for a play. Feed through center, gets past everyone to the far side wall. Lindert battling there at the point. Thunderbirds take it away. Big collision behind the blue line. I think the Thunderbirds coaching staff wanted a tripping call, nothing doing as they try and fight it out of their defensive zone. Panthers have it again. 11:59 to play. Feed into the middle. It's a little confused there. No shots yet. Second chance, third chance, score! And And it's Edgar Nieto with his second of the night. The Panthers are rolling here in Oregon.
And I mean, he earned that one. He was the one that initiated that play. He came down, crashed the net, puck bounced around, found a few different Panthers players, but ultimately he's the one to cash it in.
That's something you hate to see as a goalie, you know. Andrew Schatzel trying to do a job there, but when that puck just starts banging off sticks and skates and pads right in front of you, you know that eventually it's going to find its way to an open spot. You can't cover everything there. 10-2 Oregon after that score, and they control the faceoff as well, work it to their defensive zone. Thunderbirds with the takeaway, send down low, Scanlon into the slot, backhand score! Scanlon, a beautiful pass to Gabe Fitzwilliams. The Thunderbirds answer right back, and where it was 10-2, it's now 10-3. Baraboo Portage is not going to let this one go without a fight.
Yeah, I mean, as one-sided as this game's been, it's been a fun one. Like I said, Baraboo's, you know, continuing to stay in this. They're not giving up on it. They're forcing Oregon to keep scoring, which they're doing, but it's been a fun game.
The PA announcer's got some work ahead of him. He'll get the Oregon goal call. Shot from the Panthers there is gobbled up by Andrew Schatzel. He freezes it down, and they'll take a face-off in the far side of the Baraboo zone. Simon Dosher awarded the assist on the Edgar Nieto goal. That is Nieto's second goal of the game, his third point of the game. And with 11:24 to play, it is 10-3 in favor of the Panthers, and they have a face-off in the Baraboo zone. To the wall, and they work it back behind the net with 11:20 to play. High and into the safety netting. Out of play. So, although it says 9-2 on the Stoughton Health scoreboard, I am pretty sure the score is 10-3. There we've got the 3 for the Thunderbirds, who do win the face-off. Loose puck in center ice, controlled by the Panthers. Oregon can't control it at the blue line. Thunderbirds regather in their defensive zone with 11 minutes to play here in this second period. Nice job by the Panthers. They find Benjamin, who got his first career goal just moments ago. Here's Benjamin at the faceoff dot. Too many defenders, but he sticks with that puck. Now rimmed up the near side. Thunderbirds cross ice, and oh, look out. That one deflected out of play off the stick of Andrew Jakey. It looks like the fans are okay, though, headed towards a family seated there by the blue line, but they appear no worse for the wear. 10:40 to go in this, 10:44, excuse me, in the second period. Romer and the first line forwards out there, he'll take the faceoff, pushes it into the zone, fights for that puck, not able to hang on, but does send it deep into Thunderbird territory. Rohr battling at that near side wall. Shot from the upper point by Kerry Waddell is no good, but here's Jakey at the far side corner. Puck still loose, Rohr and Jakey there. There's Romer, top of the circle, gets a shot and a pad save. Schatzel with that pinball action gets the pad out there and stops that one. Up the far side, great hold at the point that time by Logan Leatherberry. Loose puck gathered by Romer. Towards Rohr, but it's going to be skated out now by Gabe Fitzwilliams. Williams, a long shot off the pad of Brock McFarland. Kind of a weird bounce there. McFarland does a nice job, and now a takeaway by the Thunderbirds. In the slot, tripping is the call. Shot and a save, but we've got a delayed penalty coming as Nathan Neisser was tripped. Still active for the Thunderbirds. The puck is still loose. Shot blocked by Oregon. Still haven't whistled possession. Oregon's got to get a hold of this puck. Thunderbirds in an opportunity. Shot, no good. Landon Olsen tried to sort of deflect that one in off his skates, couldn't do it, but as it is, it will be a 2-minute penalty against Oregon and another Baraboo power play. 2 minutes for tripping against number 12, Logan Leatherberry. And, Baraboo already 1 for 2 on the power play today, Noah.
Yeah, and I mean, it has been a very black and white power play, so we'll see if they're able to get anything going. Their first power play was very sloppy, didn't wind up getting anything on it, and their second one looked like it began pretty sloppy, but they cleaned it up and they're able to find the back of the net, so we'll see what they do here.
Thunderbirds control the faceoff. They do control on the power play. Shot from the far circle, no good. And big collisions behind the net. Up towards the point, controlled by Beal. across to Carson Zick. Zick run down, and now we have another whistle.
That's going to be tripping again, I think.
And I think we're going to send Oregon to a 5-on-3 situation. Simon Sassarossi guilty of the trip, and so it will be 5-on-3 for a minute 42. A huge opportunity now for the Baraboo Portage Thunderbirds. So Sassarossi to the box at 6:42 in the second period. Controlled by the Thunderbirds. Center point. Fitzwilliams, top of the left circle. Center point. Shot! And it's too tall. No call as it takes the back glass. Pass towards center. Backhand shot. What a save! And we've got some extracurriculars after the game, after the play, but as it is, boy, you can see number 25 is hot. That's Luke Schweda. Brock McFarland with an absolutely stellar glove save to rob the power play goal there. We'll take another face-off, 5-on-3 for another minute 24. Thunderbirds control that face-off, send it all the way over to Fitzwilliams. Zick, center point, high slot, shot, try for the deflection, pad save from McFarland. Wide open at the paint, and a save. Fitzwilliams fired that one from the left side face-off. Don McFarland equal to the task, and boy, Brock McFarland, he's given up 3 in this game, but you got to be pretty happy with what you've seen from him.
Yeah, I was just about to say he's been very impressive throughout this game. I mean, that 10-bell save on the diving stop, that was just incredible. I thought there's no way anyone was getting to that, so he's been incredibly impressive.
Gorgeous glove save. Still a 5-on-3 situation in favor of the Thunderbirds for another minute and 11. Panthers have killed off 30 seconds of this 5-on-3, but they've got 71 more to go. Have the linesman coming over here toward the Oregon bench. We need the trainer over here. Oh, we have the linesman down here has got a little cut on his thumb with some blood visible. No blood allowed on the ice during game action. And so the trainer will get him a Band-Aid so he can get back into this game. Everyone trying to help the on and off ice officials, and now I believe we are ready to play once again. So 8:47 to go in the second period, 10-3 Oregon, but a 5-on-3 power play for the Baraboo Portage Thunderbirds. Top of the left circle, shot saved by McFarland, can't cover up the rebound, puck still loose. What a clear by Joe Romer to get it out of the danger zone. At the point, working his way down this time is Carson Zick. Feed to center, shot off the post. Second opportunity for Scanlon, he passes it away. 17 Beal, a shot and a save, still loose once again, and it's forced into the goal. And we are going to have some definite pushing and shoving after that. Brock McFarland lost his helmet at one point. I believe it's a goal. That was the signal from the referee.
That was a very chaotic sequence. I'm not even sure what happened there.
That was. McFarland, you can tell, still a little, I'm not dazed as in like concussed, but just sort of disbelieving of what took place on that. We'll get the official call, but the way the teams are acting, it looks like head coach Larry Clemens looking for an explanation from the referee of what happened here. We are sending someone out of the box, so it is a goal. The penalty against number 12, Logan Leatherberry, for tripping has expired. So it will be 5-on-4 with 1 minute and 1 second left on the power play. So the Thunderbirds get the score, and they have an opportunity to get another one here. Gabe Fitzwilliams unassisted on that goal, and it's still a 5-on-4 power play for the Thunderbirds. 45 seconds to go on that power play. Nice job to steal the puck away by Jacob Cameron and dump it back down. Edgar Nieto hits the ice to penalty kill for the Oregon Panthers. Big collision on the forecheck, but here comes the Thunderbirds. A nice move through center ice by Landon Olsen. Gets past the defense, bottom of the circle, wraparound chance, feed into the paint, but nothing doing. Up towards the left side point. Skated away nearly But Nieto able to follow and clear it out, and now Cameron's going to have a chance. He'll just dump it in. 14 seconds left on the power play. 2 new penalty killers for Oregon. It is 10-4 here at the Oregon Ice Arena. Thunderbirds try and work their way in. 5 seconds to go on the power play. Panthers can't clear it, but Nieto's going to have it. Both teams are full strength. That will go for icing. No, it's played by Andrew Schatzel. He elects to play it, so no icing with just over 7 minutes to go in this second period. 10-4, the score here. Offsides, a big hit delivered by Cameron Mueller. But offsides the call, so we'll have a neutralized face-off. Noah, this game has turned all the way up to 11.
Yeah, I mean, it really has. Baraboo just continues to stay in it. Like I said, they continue to make Oregon score and keep, expanding that lead. So this game is certainly not over. Baraboo showing some fight.
10-4. Baraboo has closed the lead to 6 as they dump this puck in. Works its way off the side of the cage. Panthers control. Loose puck, it's Joe Romer. Up to Rohrer on the near side. Back towards Romer, a little bit behind him, but he tracks it down. Works in on the right wing edge. Now Romer's got it again. Tries to feed Rohrer, nothing doing. And the puck gets over the stick of Sassarossi. He'll take it back on the defensive side of things. Caden Peterson back after that first period injury. Good to see him back on the ice as the Panthers accelerate it. Here's Andrew Jakey. He's got Rohrer with him. Top of the circle. Jakey to the slot. Working open. Shot is deflected. Great block that time by number 7, Carson Zick. Wind and a drive by Peterson. He doesn't quite connect the way he'd want. Now a lead pass trying to come forward. Tracking it down is Fitzwilliams in the far corner. Drops the puck off for Neisser. His shot is blocked away. Panthers control. It's Rohrer ahead to Jakey. Jakey circles back with 6:05 to go in this second period. His team ahead 10-4. Romer disrupted in center ice. The puck stands there for a moment before it's moved ahead by Peyton Sloan of the Thunderbirds. Quick shot, quick score! Nathan Neisser to Landon Olsen, the bottom of the left circle. And it is 10-5 now as the Thunderbirds not only refuse to go away, but are intent on clawing their way back into this one.
And I mean, they have the time to do so. Oregon's going to have to figure out what's going wrong on defense. They held really, really strong in the first, but they're really starting to let some players slip through and get some space. So they're going to have to clean up at the back end, or Baraboo will absolutely have a shot to get back in this game.
On the Stoughton scoreboard, the Stoughton Health scoreboard, 10 for the Panthers, 5 now for the Thunderbirds, and we have got ourselves a hockey game. Nice pickup by Brock McFarland. He does not get the whistle until one of the Thunderbirds players skates into range. So that goal awarded to Landon Olsen, his first of the season. Neisser and Sloan with the assists. And it's 10-5 as the Thunderbirds win the draw. Shot is blocked away, but still controlled by Baraboo, flipped into the far corner. Panthers there, rim it up the near side, held that time by Scanlon. His shot goes wide and ends up on the opposite side of the boards. Panthers can't work it past the defense. Thunderbirds skate through. Quick shot, misses wide from Fitzwilliams on the left side. Scanlon there, tries to hit Fitzwilliams, it's off his skate, and the Panthers have it. Leatherberry moving ahead, 3-on-2 for Oregon. Leatherberry feeds the pass, he's got control, shot to save. Mason Anderson had a great look there, but Schatzel able to slide over and make the stop. Anderson still in control of this puck. Feed towards center, deflected back behind the net. It'll be Dylan Carpenter for the Thunderbirds to the point. Panthers there. Back at the point again, and once more, it's the Panthers holding this one. It was Brooke Buskogger. And they work it back down behind the net with 4:50 to go in the second period. Panthers want a forward line change. Defense controlling down low. Shot and a save, a low angle shot. But the Panthers get the change they want. Sassarossi works it down. Thunderbirds not able to get it clear, and working ahead is Simon Dosher. Face-off dot, feed into the center, shot and a save. Another big save from Schatzel. Thunderbirds on the stretch pass, out of the reach. It is touched, so no icing, but Scanlon couldn't get it. Panthers with 4:20 to play in the second, ahead 10-5 here in this game. On the Stoughton Health scoreboard, big collision at center ice and a delayed penalty coming against Oregon. I believe this will be interference. Tripping is going to be the call either way. Another power play opportunity, and for the first time in a long time, Baraboo could bring this within 4.
I mean, like I continue to say, Baraboo showing fight, even with the huge lead early in this game. They continue to play hard, they continue to play fast, and they're going to make Oregon earn this game. They're not going to let them ride this lead out. That's been shown.
Thunderbirds will try and score another power play tally. They have 2 in this game already. Face off to the back wall, controlled by Oregon. Up towards Nieto on the near side. Shields the puck from the attacker, continues to fight for it. Nieto punching above his weight. A quick shot is stopped by McFarland. And I believe we are going to get a call here. The referees wasting no time, not interested in any shenanigans. This might be goaltender interference against number 16. Slashing is what they'll call. And so just like that, we're back to 4-on-4, and the Thunderbirds sacrifice a wonderful opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, they certainly have a chance there. That's a bad penalty to take. But, I mean, as we continue to talk about, this game has just been chaotic. We've seen just about everything. We've had 5-on-3s, now 4-on-4. It has been a crazy hockey game.
It has been a feast for the hockey fan. It was worth it, maybe. Well, probably not. But to wait 658 days, this is a great game to get coming back to
Absolutely.
it. Panthers, Andrew Jika takes a shot up against the wall, and it's the Thunderbirds that control. With 3:44 to go in the second, we're 4-on-4 here for the next minute and 33. Then the Panthers will have 10 seconds of a power play. Jika finds Rohr, top of the circle, face-off top. Nothing doing there, can't find a way through, and the Thunderbirds strip the puck. They've got a 3-on-2 if they can hustle. Working forward, it's Carson Zick. Got Fitzwilliams and Scanlon. Scanlon, face-off dot, shot, and a save. And the Panthers are not going to be happy as Fitzwilliams takes out McFarland on the follow-through, but now it's 2-on-2. Rohr's pass is intercepted. Set down by the Thunderbirds. This should be an icing, and that is the call. And by goodness, McFarland took a pretty big shot there. And I'm a little surprised we didn't see a call.
Yeah, I am too. I certainly thought that was going to be a power play for Oregon, but the ref saw it differently. So Brock's taking some hits back there.
Brock has been in some contact so far this game. So with 3:11 to go, 1:02 to play at 4-on-4, the Panthers win the faceoff in the Baraboo zone. Joe Romer, high slot, shot at a blocker save as Schatzel gets that right arm up. Big collision against the wall. Puck triggered loose, but it's controlled by Nathan Neisser. Baraboo pass across, will get out into neutral ice. Joe Romer will have it there for Oregon. Romer stopping short, working his way across through the wickets. He's got Nieto. Feed towards Nieto is broken up by the defense of the Thunderbirds. Puck sent down. It will be on net, so no icing the call. 33 seconds to go in the 4-on-4. 2:40 to play in the second. 10-5 Oregon on the Stoughton Health scoreboard. Loose puck being chased down by Jordy Beal. He's shadowed by Cameron of Oregon. Cameron getting into it with him. Beal and Cameron fighting for this puck. Loose in center ice. And the Panthers do control briefly, still fighting for it, and now it's Mason Anderson that's got it. Anderson can't quite hold things, though. It'll be Romer to settle it down at center ice. Just 9 seconds left in the 4-on-4. Romer at his own blue line, around his man, and a nice move. Here comes Joe Romer. High slot, shot, and it's deflected away off the stick of Bobby Meeker. Loose in the center, and the Panthers are at full strength. 5 seconds of a power play here, but they likely won't be able to exploit it. 2 minutes to play in this second period. 10-5 Oregon on the Stoughton Health scoreboard. Both teams full strength as the final penalty expire. Feed through center, nobody there, but now it's Sassarossi. Shot is sticked away, loose puck in front. Second shot, no good. Hand pass is the call. We have a hand pass call. That goes against Oregon. You have to be very careful using the hand in the offensive zone. If you advance that puck at all, if you do anything other than just knock it down, the refs are going to get you. That's what they get Oregon for there, so we will take the face-off in their zone with 1:44 to go. Even strength hockey, 5-on-5. Panthers to take the face-off in the far side of their own zone. Puck gathered quickly by Carson Zick. He tries to leap around his defender. Nothing doing there, but now he's got the puck. Feed to Fitzwilliams. High slot, shot, and I believe that took the post on the far side. Misses wide. Feed across. There's Zick again at that far point. Zick lifts the puck over, and we've got another call for a penalty. I think we might have offset. We got an elbowing penalty And I think the referee is clearly unhappy with what they see as a little too much pushing and shoving here. That elbowing penalty will go against Jacob Cameron. So for the remaining minute 22 of the period and then 38 seconds into the third, Baraboo Portage back on the power play, back with another golden opportunity. Face-off. Controlled now by the Thunderbirds. Zick, shot, and he scores! Carson Zick from the center point all the way up the blue line, able to get it on the blocker side of Brock McFarland. I'm not sure if he got a tip there at the end, but it is a power play goal, and now we have a 4-goal game, 10-6, Noah.
Yeah, I mean, that one looked just like a carbon copy of a goal Oregon scored earlier. It's hard to keep track with how many they've scored. I believe it was Romer took a shot from a ways out and beat the Baraboo goalie blocker side. So nearly an exact clone of that goal. Both were in number 7. And Baraboo, like we keep saying, is in this game.
3 goals on the even strength for Baraboo. 3 goals on the power play. 6 to their name. And now here's a feed across. Fitzwilliams is checked to the ground by Joe Romer. A big hit. Does not allow the shot to go. Luke Schweda, number 25, awarded the assist on that goal by number 7, Carson Zick, and it is 10-6 with 50 seconds to play here in this second period. Puck up along the wall, Romer there, now Rohrer can't steal the puck away, and the Thunderbirds, Landon Olsen plays it ahead. Chasing it down for the Panthers is Brock Buskager. Sends it up the wall, and it'll be taken by Jakey. Rohrer with him. Rohrer to the faceoff dot. Feed towards Jakey. It ends up behind the net. Jakey there. He's got Romer in front. Rohrer behind the net now. Rohrer to Romer. Romer a shot, and getting a piece of it is Andrew Schatzel, the goaltender for the Thunderbirds. Thunderbirds angled pass off the wall. Nobody there except Panthers, and they'll control with 10 seconds to play in the second period. Ahead to Jakey, to Rohrer. 7 seconds to go. Rohrer feeds. Jakey shoots, and he goes too tall. Takes the glass and then the safety netting. 3 seconds to play. Boy, the Panthers' number 1 forward line had some opportunities there, just couldn't quite convert.
Yeah, I mean, they're getting chances. The chances have been coming all game. I just think Baraboo's found a way to stop him now, and that's kind of been the difference in the goal flow. I mean, really what's allowed Baraboo to get back in the game.
3 seconds to play. Face-off is loose in the center. 1 second to go. And Edgar Nieto will finish on possession there. 10-6 after it was 7-1 at the end of the first period. So in the second period, Baraboo outscores Oregon 5-3. But because they'd spotted them 6 to start the first period, we end up with the situation we're in. It's a 4-goal game, and boy, as crazy as this has been, it feels like it's anyone's game, even with a 4-goal lead for Oregon.
Yeah, it really does. There have been a lot of momentum shifts, and right now the momentum really seems to be in Baraboo's favor, and that's pretty much all you can ask for when you're going into the final period down 4. I think they really have a shot to come back and win this. Oregon's going to have to stay on their toes and keep doing what they're doing, because this is not going to be an easy third period.
This is not over, folks. It is Oregon 10, Baraboo Portage 6. But we will have a third period coming up for you. Before we get to that, let me tell you some of the sponsors who make this OCA media broadcast possible. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. One Community Bank, a proud supporter of youth athletics. Stop by or visit our website to learn more about our fee-free checking account. One Community Bank, feel good banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Please consider being a part of your athlete's success and become a booster today. Torhorst Insurance. Torhorst Insurance is a proud sponsor of Oregon Athletics. At Torhorst Insurance, our number 1 goal is to deliver customers the peace of mind that comes with having the right coverage at the right time. The Oregon Chamber of Commerce. Promoting, informing, connecting, and advocating for local businesses and the Oregon community. The Oregon School District. Actively building competency, character, culture, and community. J.L. Richards. Providing fresh meats, deli salads, seafood, and quality Wisconsin cheese for over 25 years. Try our delicious hot lunches or dinners, or enjoy our Friday fish fry. Catering is available throughout Dane County. Logo Promotions, helping businesses and schools promote and advertise their organizations with quality apparel, providing exceptional personal service and quick turn times. Logo Promotions for all your screen printing and embroidery needs, proudly serving the Madison area since 2013. Our scoreboard sponsor tonight is Stoughton Health, and they have had some work to do. 10-6. in favor of the Oregon Panthers. Folks, do tune in tomorrow night for a special Friday Night Live broadcast of Panther hockey. The Panthers host the McFarland Spartans in what should prove to be a tough match for both teams. Thank you for watching Panther hockey on OCA Media Sports. We will be back with the third period in just about 12 minutes. Welcome back, everyone. Panthers lead 10-6 as we enter this third and final period here at Oregon Ice Arena. The first game here for the Panthers, first home game in 658 days. You can thank COVID for that, but at least we are back on the ice, and it has been a barn burner of a game. Panthers lead 10-6. They led 7-1, though, at the end of the first period. The Thunderbirds outscoring them in the second period. Now here's Jakey, and a shot is just gotten a piece of by Andrew Schatzel, the goaltender for the Thunderbirds, icing the call going the other way. I was a little busy yammering with my intro there, Noah, but how about Jakey able to slip through and Schatzel just getting a piece of it?
Yeah, I mean, that was a great play really on both ends. Goaltender made a great play there, but Jakey just continues to be impressive. He has been throughout this whole game. So he has earned his hat trick, that's for sure.
Face-off is a little bit confused. A quick shot from the Panthers is deflected high and into the safety netting. Out of play, and we'll take a face-off with 16:20 to go. Noah, it was all Oregon in the first period and then mostly Thunderbirds in the second. What do the Panthers need to do to close out this win in the third?
I really think it's going to come down to the defensive end because, as I mentioned earlier in that other second period, Oregon kept getting chances. They just weren't going in. Baraboo was stopping them. So they can't really ask for a whole lot more on offense. I just think they need to stop some of those goals from slipping through.
And speaking of defense, they're able to work it out of the defensive zone, and coming forward is Jacob Cameron. Overskates a bit, but controls, and drops the puck back for Doscher. Back to Cameron now. Backhand for Doscher goes nowhere. Instead, it's stripped away by the Thunderbirds as they move through neutral ice. Fire one down into the Panthers zone, and the Panthers will grab it there. Oregon up the near side boards, are able to get it all the way clear. Gabe Fitzwilliams over to Carson Zick for Baraboo. Nice pass ahead, trying to work this one over to Luke Schweda. Panthers come back up with it. Fire across to Doscher on the right wing side. He takes a long distance shot, easily saved by Schatzel. Off the glass, but it kind of catches the glass a little strangely and does not bounce clear. That one fired straight into the netting. And again, Baraboo, we saw this in the first period, these kind of, I don't want to say panic, but sort of emergency clears. We had another one in the first period that they fired right in the netting. It burns them here too, another faceoff.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, Oregon's continuing the pressure that they've had throughout this game. So if Baraboo's going to climb back, they're going to have to keep stopping it.
Baraboo able to clear that one out. Peyton Sloan loses control at neutral ice, but following along behind him is Oliver Scanlon. Puck grabbed by Oregon, though, and knocked back in. No icing the call, and they'll give chase. Carson Zick with it for the Thunderbirds. Skating his way around a couple of Panthers. Puck loose in center ice, and now it's Oregon that controls. Here comes Kyle Barnish, right wing side. Pass into center is blocked away very nicely by Hartman of the Thunderbirds. But this puck stripped. Joe Romer has to wait for Rohrer to check up and now takes it along the left wing boards. Romer shadowing his man. It's Carson Zick. He and Zick engaged in the corner. Rohrer steps in as well with 14:42 to play in the game. Panthers up 10-6 on the Stoughton Health scoreboard. Shot wavers a little bit, goes wide of the cage, end up on the right side corner. Nice little chip by the Thunderbirds to get it out of their zone and into the Panther zone. Stick save by McFarland ends up in the netting. And it's another face-off, this time far side of the Oregon ice. .28 to play in this third and final period. The Panthers enjoy a 4-goal lead, which does not feel as secure as you would think ordinarily, saying they have a 4-goal lead. Romer will take the face-off for Oregon. He will work against Luke Schweda for Baraboo. And entering well early was Kyle Rohrer.
Yeah, you're not going to get away with that one.
No, that was, you might get half a skate length. You're not going to get 2 full strides past the referees. So the Panthers will redo this face-off, and Rohrer, the offender, will actually be sent into the dot as Romer is sent out. Face-off there, controlled by the Thunderbirds. Try to take a shot, but blocked up by Romer. Panthers up the near side with 14:20 to play. Puck flung all the way to the far side as Rohrer shadows. Loose at the blue line, controlled by the Thunderbirds. Now picked up by Caden Peterson of Oregon. His pass toward Jakey, intercepted that time by Scanlon. Feed towards the center, nothing there. Schweda, shot! McFarland a save. The initial feed didn't seem like it went anywhere. Then all of a sudden it was on Luke Schweda's tape. He pulled the trigger, but McFarland equal to the task. With 14:04 to go, it remains a 10-6 Oregon lead. Panthers getting ready for the face-off. Jacob Cameron working against Nathan Neisser. Cameron wins the draw. Panthers behind their own net. Up the far side boards to Nieto. It's too high as it rolls along the boards. That shot goes well wide and ends up in the safety netting once again. Boy, Nieto had a good shot at that puck, but it just caught the edge of the boards and rolled along it, robbed him of the chance to get that one clear.
Yeah, that was very strange way the puck just slid there along the wall, but that's going to happen in an ice rink. Anything can happen. Those walls are not even.
One of the things about hockey is the accessories, the boards, the glass play an important role, and sometimes a somewhat random role in the outcome of the game. Big collision, and now the Panthers come away with it. Nieto on the left side, trying to pull the trigger as Dozier. His shot is no good. But the Panthers still working on that puck. Feed toward the middle, nothing but blue jerseys there, and the Thunderbirds have it. Pass is deflected away, picked up by Cameron Mueller, sends out to neutral ice. Regathered by the Thunderbirds, given right back to the Panther defense. Stretch pass for Nieto out of his reach. Zick able to move it past him, but once again Oregon controls with 13:23 to go. Nieto through center ice, gives it up to Schweda. Schweda sends back towards Schatzel, the goalie. Loose puck for the Thunderbirds in their defensive zone with 13:10 to play. High pinching shot, and now a chance for Oliver Scanlon, but he is well off sides. That was an easy call to make again for the officials. 13:06 to go in the game, 10-6 in favor of Oregon on the Stoughton Health scoreboard. And we are actually going to take that face-off all the way to the Baraboo zone as Scanlon was well offsides. They'll call it an intentional offsides at that point. In the face-off dot, Rohrer for Oregon. Face-off to Joe Romer. Up the boards. It's held by the Panthers. No offsides is the call. Bobby Meeker behind the net for the Thunderbirds. Losing track of it back there, but up the near side and into center ice. Buskogger sends it across to Logan Leatherberry. 12:47 to go. Buskogger behind the Panther net. Loose puck, Romer there. Chips it ahead, and it's grabbed by Jakey. Rohrer now with Jakey. He's got Romer behind in the triangle offense. Quick shot is well wide of the cage. Ends up on the near side. Romer trying to find Rohrer again. Loose puck stabbed by the Thunderbirds. Backhand pass from Scanlon, and I believe this will go down for icing. It does. I'm not sure if Oliver Scanlon thought he had a man there at the blue line or just dumped it sort of without thinking. Either way, it is an icing.
Yeah, and I mean, Oregon's first line just continues to impress. I've been very impressed with the amount of intensity they're playing with, and really even the depth. The depth has been there. Everyone's been producing, so you have a lot to be happy about if you're Oregon so far in this game.
Absolutely. A great face-off win by Jacob Cameron. He triggers the shot, but goes over the crossbar. Feed toward Nieto down low, but he's not able to hang on. High off the glass, and this puck's going to get down towards Cameron Mueller. Mueller trying to shade it back towards the corner. Nice play with the skate to keep it moving forward. Nieto able to chip it, and it's Simon Dozier that's got a little bit of space. Dozier tries to drag through a couple of different skaters. The loose puck, a shot and a save. Cameron winds and fires. He fires a low-angle shot for a second attempt. Jacob Cameron with a nice individual effort on that play. Two good shots that, but for Andrew Schatzel's intervention, were headed for the back of the net.
Yeah, I mean, I really think the difference maker in this entire game has just been hustle. Oregon, even when they're not scoring, they're getting to the puck, they're collapsing the net. They're doing everything they can to get something going, so good start to this period.
The energy from Oregon much higher here in this third period than it was in the second. With 11:45 to go, they are still in a nice position, ahead by 4 goals against the Baraboo Portage Thunderbirds, 10-6 in favor of the Panthers on the Stoughton Health scoreboard. Back into the Panther defensive zone. Brooke Buskogger has it behind his own net. Tries to feed his fellow defenseman towards Fitzwilliams. What a pickoff. Scanlon to Fitzwilliams, but the pass was not quite on target. A great interception on the forecheck. Up the wall towards Zarawick. Stripped away by the Thunderbirds again, and here's Scanlon once more, and he just gets run. And getting his hands up way too high was Logan Leatherberry. We'll see if they call an elbow or a charge. I think they're going to call an elbow, but that hit from Leatherberry just is not one that referees are going to allow to go forward.
Yeah, I mean, I know he was chasing down the puck, probably maybe thought the puck was coming a little closer, but you can't hit someone like that even if they do have the puck. So unfortunate penalty because now you're giving Baraboo another shot to get back in this and get some energy.
And Baraboo does have 3 power play goals already tonight. They'll look for a 4th here with 11:10 to go in the 3rd. They get a 2-minute power play after the elbowing call against Logan Leatherberry. Panthers, they'll win the draw and whistle it out. Again, a weird bounce off the boards, hits a stanchion and ricochets into the middle. And here come the Panthers. Down low, wrap around, shorthanded score from Simon Dosher. We talked about effort. What a job to fight through 2 defenders from Baraboo Portage. Dosher able to work it past the pad of Schatzel. The shorthanded goal to make it 11-6.
Yeah, I mean, Coach Clemens is going to be real happy about that one. You cannot ask for much more from your players. Just like you said, fought through 2 defenders and was able to find the back of the net. That was just an absolutely beautiful play all around.
Panthers had 1 even strength goal, or 1 power play goal. The rest were even strength. Now they add a shorthanded goal to their tally, 11-6 on the Stoughton Health scoreboard, but they still have to kill off this penalty. 1:45 of a power play for the Baraboo Portage Thunderbirds. Panthers another shorthanded. Here's Tyser Owen. Works his way to the outside, bottom of the circle, finds Romer at the point. And wisely, Joe Romer will retreat back and just kill off some more time from this penalty. Simon Sassarossi dumps it deep. Thunderbirds there. Picked off by Nieto, but broken up by the Thunderbirds. And now here is Scanlon. Top of the left circle. Feed to the middle. Broken away by Sassarossi. Romer can't dig through, but Rossi there. Blocked by Scanlon. Nieto recovers. Puck still loose. Shot! And it's blocked away by McFarland. Net is open. Looking for a quick shot, not there, and it's blocked away by traffic in front off the stick of Bobby Meeker. Panthers backhanded along, 52 seconds left to go on the power play. Meeker nearly breaks his stick on an attempted shot as the Panthers will get a clear and get their tired penalty killers off. That shift went back and forth.
Yeah, I mean, the penalty kill has looked phenomenal so far on this power play specifically. They gave 3 up so far in this game, but they seem to have figured it out.
Nice clear again by the Panthers. Just 30 seconds to go on this power play. 9:37 to go in this game. Panthers with a 5-goal lead, 11-6 on the Stoughton Health scoreboard. Feed through center is picked up by the Thunderbirds. They send a pass along the glass, and they're able to break it free. Here's Dylan Carpenter. Hashmark shot at a skate save, and a cover by Brock McFarland. He got that with the absolute edge of his pad and then covered up the rebound. Great job by the junior netminder for Oregon.
And I mean, he's continued to impress me throughout this game. He's made some huge saves. He's made the saves you'd expect someone to make. He's really been showing out tonight.
Brock McFarland, ordinarily I think you'd say 6 goals on the board. He can't have done that well, but he has had to face some very unusual angles and shots. Baraboo, a better team than they let on in that first period, and we're seeing it here, but the Panthers, an excellent team, up 11-6 on the Stoughton Health scoreboard. Speaking of, here comes Andrew Jika. He's got a hat trick already. Jika to Rohrer, settles it down and misses just wide as he was going to the ice as he took that shot. He's going to be able to get this puck, though. Here's Rohrer again. Romer, a shot off the post. Hit the post with the shot with 9 minutes to go in this third period as both teams are full strength. Penalty done against the Panthers. We are back to 5-on-5 hockey. They are not giving up. Here's Rohrer, right side faceoff dot. Pulls the trigger. It's deflected high. Rolls to the near side point. That time for Logan Leatherberry, the offender on the previous penalty. Cleared out by the Thunderbirds and now poked ahead by Peyton Sloan. Sloan one-on-one, high angle shot, and it's easily patted away by Brock McFarland. 8:33 to play here. Panthers trying to fight it off the wall. 11-6 in favor of Oregon on the Stoughton Health scoreboard. Pass all the way across center ice and into the Panthers zone. Logan Leatherberry will control behind his own net. Sassarossi works to the head trying to find Jacob Cameron. Now Rohrer's got it along with Jakey. Rohrer, backhand low angle shot, nothing there. Got Jakey in front, can't send the puck to him. Instead up the point, and he will find Simon Sassarossi there. His shot deflected high off the glass, and 8 minutes to go as the Panthers continue to push on offense. From the slot, well high, that time off the stick of Jacob Cameron. Really got underneath that one. And it's Sassarossi that sends it down behind the net again. Cameron to the middle. Nieto was there but couldn't quite get a stick on it. Sassarossi left point, high off the glass once more. Nieto to track it down, working on Nathan Neisser. Nieto gets it away from him but stripped by a further intervention. Now it's time to work again. A big hit in the center ice. Simon Dosher went down. Panthers enjoying serious offensive time here. Nieto, center point. Dosher, high slot. Tries to turn and fire. Nothing there. One-time shot off the pass, but Nieto not able to get it past Schaetzel, who makes a nice save. Finally tipped out by a very tired Baraboo Panther team, or Baraboo Portage team. They will try and get a change. Here's a stretch pass, though, working against it. Shot, the save. Second chance. Stopped by Schaetzel, but his net is open. His defenders flopping to try and stop it, and now Carson Zick on the counterattack. They tried to save. He tried absolutely everything, Oliver Scanlon, to save that offsides. Couldn't do it. How about the Panthers on the other end? What a possession.
Yeah, I mean, I talked earlier how I thought the defense was going to be the difference maker and the thing to keep them in this game, but I mean, Baraboo's not even getting any chances on offense, or it seemed like an Oregon power play the past just about 5 minutes or so, so they've really turned it up.
6:54 to go in this game. Romer, he's able to find Andrew Jakey. Jakey tries to work around, but the footwork a little too fancy. Panthers do hold in the zone, though, thanks to the intervention of Aiden Wilson. Rohrer on the far side wall, tries to go back to the point. Instead, it's taken away by Scanlon. Stretch pass out of the reach of his man, but no ice is the call. Wilson beneath the net with 6:30 to play, and Wilson is badly clobbered into the boards. We have a delayed penalty coming against Portage, and there is the call. That's going to be a boarding call. I believe boarding will be the call at any rate. We'll see what the signal is. The referees want to discuss, and it's possible. I heard the referee, when he was talking with the captains before the game, mentioning boarding and checking from behind as penalties that they were not going to tolerate. That is a 5-minute major penalty for boarding. So with 6:25 to go, a major penalty for boarding goes against Baraboo, and they will have to kill for 5 minutes of a remaining 6:25, and you've got to think that with that little time left and that much penalty time, that should just about do it for this game.
Yeah, I mean, you never know, especially with this game being as crazy as it is. You never know what can happen in hockey, but I think that's just absolutely brutal.
The clock is not running right now. The box officials have not yet started the clock, but with 6:25 to go, it's 11-6 Panthers on the Stoughton Health scoreboard, and they are on a power play for the next 5 minutes, a major boarding penalty against Baraboo. Swing and a shot is cleared out after a nice shot block by Baraboo. Panthers will pick it up behind their own net. Joe Romer has it, working the power play for his team here. Romer, one of the most experienced Panthers, a senior. And it's Rohrer that's got it. Finds Romer again. Sets up at the right point. Now Rohrer center point. Jakey, far hash marks. Rohrer, top of the circle, shoots and scores! Kyle Rohrer makes it look easy. A power play goal with 5:48 to go. It's 12-6 Oregon on the Stoughton Health scoreboard. So the Panthers' second power play goal of the night, and unfortunately for Baraboo, major penalties do not expire on a goal, so they will continue to have to kill time as the clock winds. 5:37 to play in this game, 4:10 left to go on the major penalty for boarding. Rohrer with the goal. Andrew Jakey gets the assist. A shorthanded attempt by Baraboo here as they push into the Panther zone. Panthers able to work it to Jakey. No, I'm sorry, that's Mason Anderson, number 5, not number 6. Nice job to let the, and we had a loose door there, as you could see. The captain for Baraboo, number 6, Oliver Scanlon, got kind of slammed into the wall, and the door of the Baraboo penalty box opened up. That's why the referees whistled play dead. So we'll get a restart face-off here. 4:50 to play in the game, 3:24 to go on the power play, as the Panthers are rolling here in this third and final period. Puck controlled that time by Simon Dosher. Stops up at the right point, feed to Joe Romer. Right side face-off dot, works his way back around, and the Panthers are in business. Center point for Kyle Rohrer. Jakey, feed towards Dosher, and it's tipped high off the glass and out into neutral ice. 12-6 Panthers with 4:20 to play in this game on the Stoughton Health scoreboard. 2:52 to go on the major penalty. Baraboo whistled for boarding. Joe Romer living dangerously but cuts through with some nice stick handling. Works that puck ahead to Jacob Cameron. Hustling up the left wing side, looking for a pass, nothing doing. Now finds Dosher down low, but he can't get the trigger pulled in time. Dosher now to Cameron, and Cameron swings over the top, not able to connect on the centering pass. Baraboo able to clear it, but only to center ice as Kyle Rohrer read that very nicely. Top of the left circle, face-off dot, and a big save by Andrew Schatzel of Baraboo. Panthers with 2:18 to go on this power play, 3:40 to play in the game. Here's Jakey, high slot, his shot well wide. Caught it kind of off the heel of the stick, didn't get clean contact. 3.5 minutes left to play in this game. The Panthers lead 12-6 on the Stoughton Health scoreboard as they look to reload. Here comes Kyle Rohrer, accelerating into the zone. Stops up and looks for the play from the point. All the way across to Jakey. Left side faceoff dot, into the low slot. Jakey, a shot and a save, a shot and a score! Andrew Jakey calls his own number, takes his own rebound, and gets a power play goal. It's 13-6 Panthers.
Man, is he good. Every time he has the puck, he just finds some way to get to the net and get in the back of the net. That's his 4th goal of this game. Man, he has been impressive.
Jakey, as you said, 4 on the night, 14 on the season, 27 for his Panther career, and he is a sophomore. They are loving having him on the ice, and they'll get to have him for another 2 years. High stick, puck played by a high stick, but Baraboo plays that one, and so the high stick is washed out. 2:33 to play, minute 8 left to go on that major penalty. Panthers already with 2 power play goals thanks to that penalty as they work things down low in the person of Mason Anderson. Anderson takes the puck back at the far hash marks. One-time shot, what a save by Schatzel. Outstanding right to left movement to keep that puck from going in. We got a broken stick. Somebody lost his blade. He does drop the stick. It's Oliver Scanlon for the Thunderbirds. Recognizing the stick is broken, lets it go to the ice. 2:02 to play in this game. Puck towards the blue line, and a nice acceleration by the Thunderbirds to clear it out. 30 seconds left on the major penalty. Panthers trying to get a 3rd power play goal. They have 2 already thanks to just this penalty.
Nieto's out there again. I bet he's thinking hat trick.
Leatherberry with the puck along the near side in his own zone. Gets worked down. Anderson, a dangerous pass, but Nieto there, able to clear it towards the point. Nice little tap, and here's Ty Zarawick. His entire team changing, so Zarawick wisely delays. Now works his way in front and nearly gets it through. Schatzel able to make the stop. Romer now hassling. He's got the puck. Romer to the bottom of the circle. Low angle shot to save. Backhand is scored. Romer off the pad finds Jakey for his 5th goal of the season. It is technically an even strength goal as the penalty had expired just beforehand. His 5th goal of the game, excuse me, not of the season, his 15th goal of the game. Jakey having an insane day tonight.
I mean, who else would he be? Who else would it be? Excuse me. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
The Panthers, I think, a little offended by their performance in that second period, determined to come out in this 3rd period and show what they're made of. You can see the results on the Stoughton Health scoreboard. It's 14-6 Oregon. Backhand chance, no good. And we get a quick whistle from the referee. 33 seconds to play. And Jacob Cameron gets credit for the assist. So Cameron getting his 1st goal of the season, as well as his 5th assist of the season so far. I'm going to be honest, folks. I've been handwriting the scores here on a little self-made score sheet. I don't know if I'm going to be able to really tally these stats for you at the end of this game.
Yeah.
12 seconds to play. We'll try and sort it out. But as it is, the Panthers are going to go home with a big win here in the Badger Conference. 5 seconds to play as they rim that puck around to the outside. And this is how that one will end. Oregon leads 7-1 at the end of the 1st period. It is 10-6 at the end of the 2nd period, and now it is 14-6 at the end of the 3rd period. The Panthers demonstrating the kind of offensive prowess they have been historically known for. Just what a performance. The 2nd period, you know, they looked a little out of sorts. I don't know if they thought, we've got this one in the bag or what the issue was, but they come storming back in the third and really show what kind of team they are.
Yeah, I mean, you can't ask for a much better third period. As I mentioned earlier, I brought up the defense being a potential difference maker late in that game. They just went out there and scored. Granted, credit to the defense. They didn't give up a single goal in that third period, but that was an incredibly impressive offensive performance to put up 14 points.
Absolutely. Outstanding work from the Panthers here. The Panthers senior, Joe Romer, 1 goal, 1 assist. Ordinarily in a game, you'd say, hey, 2 points in the game, a great performance. Andrew Jakey, 5 goals and 2 assists, 7 points on the night. Edgar Nieto, we talked about, had 2 goals and an assist. Jacob Cameron had a goal and an assist. Kyle Rohrer had 2 goals and at least 2 assists. Just up and down the score sheet, Ty Zarawik had an assist. Number 27, Owen Benjamin, got his first goal of his Panther career. We saw some excellent performance, not just at the top, but all the way through the lines.
Absolutely.
All right, so Noah, we do this at the end of every game. Give me 1 star from each team. Who do you like?
From Oregon, I don't think that's too hard. I got to go with Jakey. I mean, he looked like Connor McDavid out there. I mean, that was about as impressive of a game as you can put up. So I'm going to take him for Oregon. For Baraboo, I think I'm going to go with Schaetzel, the second goaltender that came in there. He came in probably not expecting to get any playing time. And, I mean, I think he played well, especially in that second period. Gave up a few, but, I mean, he kept him in it up until the end. Things kind of collapsed at the end, but I really liked what I saw from him.
I couldn't agree more, especially with Schaetzel. I thought it was great. And Jakey, I mean, it goes without saying. For me, then, I'm going to go with Gabe Fitzwilliams, number 10 for the Thunderbirds. He had 2 of their goals and really just had a good presence on the ice, was able to move effectively with the puck, especially in the offensive zone. Did a nice job for them. For the Oregon Panthers, I'm going to go with Joe Romer. Only 1 goal and 1 assist. And when we listed out the other stats, that seems like, oh, well, come on. But Romer, you can tell, senior man on the team, one of the few seniors on this team. This is a younger team for the Panthers than they often have. You could see the leadership on the ice. You could see that he was directing traffic, moving guys into position, and being very unselfish with the puck. Did an outstanding job of distributing, finding his teammates. I really liked what I saw from Joe Romer.
Absolutely. I think he was impressive as well.
All right, folks, that's going to do it for us here from the Oregon Ice Arena. 658 days since we were here last, and it is so great to be back with you. For our producer and sports director, Paul Zwicker, my partner, Noah Bergen, my name is Zach Seeloff saying so long, take care of yourselves and take care of somebody else. We will see you tomorrow for Panther hockey against McFarland on Friday Night Live on OCA Media. See you later, everybody.